Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Hilma Tajweed, helping you read. Inshallah, if you're here and someone can hear me, if you're logged in, please let me know in the comments below on YouTube whether you can actually hear me okay. And for those who are new here, this is a series where I ask you if you want to recite live with me, with us. You can do so by joining the Webex live session. The link is in the description below, and thereby you'll be able to recite and be corrected. And inshallah, today we're going to be doing Surah Al Mulk. Okay, now for those of you who don't know, we have been doing a few of these series during Ramadan, and we did Juz Amma, and then after Ramadan we said we will inshallah try to continue. So last week I did Surah Al Kahf, the first 10 verses, on Thursday night UK time 9:30, and also on Friday UK time 3 p.m. and we said inshallah we'll try to continue this every Friday as much as we can. And we have a brother, Said Qadri. Hello yourself. Salam wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Welcome. Inshallah, if you can hear me, Said, please let me know below. I'm not going to talk too much today. Now, just for those who are expecting the Surah Al Kahf tonight at 9:30 p.m., we may do it, we may not do it after Maghrib, because like I mentioned before, my health is a bit of an issue at the moment. So if we don't do tonight, what I'm going to do tomorrow, rather than just doing the first 10 ayah, we will try our best to do the whole of Surah Al Kahf tomorrow at 3 p.m. UK. So please make sure you are tuned in for details. Now, for those who are new again, inshallah, just brief introduction and then we'll crack on. This is Hilma Tajweed, and if you find a subscribe button somewhere, it will help if you subscribe. One, you're going to be notified of our future uploads, but truly and honestly, it's all about the numbers, to be honest, for a lot of us. So it'll be nice to have more subscribers, so inshallah we can do more work. And there is also, if you don't know, I have a second channel called Hilma Tech. This is purely to do with tech stuff. Go there and give me some love there, inshallah. We keep it halal, but there is no Islamic content there. And we have a temporary Google site at the moment. You can contact me if you want to do some lessons or send me a message. The link is below. There's also a resources page if you want to download some basic Tajweed material we have. And there's also a donate page. Inshallah, please consider donating to the project. I am trying my best to make this more professional. So inshallah, with your donation, it will consider as Sadaqah Jariyah if we put it back, and then everyone can benefit from it, inshallah. So please make sure you do this. It's paypal.me/Hilma Tajweed, inshallah. Khair. Without further ado, I am now going to open the Webex thingy. So if you want to click on it, those of you who are regular here, please try to help the others, inshallah. Okay, so because we've been repeating this long enough, so we're going to start the meeting now, and I'm sure by now you know how it works, inshallah. And so today is going to be Surah Al Mulk. Let's go straight for it. And if you have difficulties in reciting, we will try to advise you, and maybe we'll just get the next person if you have a lot of major mistakes. Okay, if not, we have also Anas Qazi. Yes, you can hear me. Thank you very much for letting me know. We have also Famila. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So our Webex session is now open if anyone wants to click and join in, inshallah. Okay. Now, while we're waiting for some people to join, just to remind you again, if it is better for you if you have a microphone or headphone to recite from. If you're going to use a wireless device like a phone, you can do, but please make sure you don't move it too much. Please make sure it's not next to a wireless signal, and please make sure that if you are watching both at the same time on two wireless devices, just separate them, because it will create feedback. And please make sure you're in a quiet room. Respect your turn. I will call you, inshallah, according to what I can see on my screen. Now we have Marem Dagne Sam. What does Sam mean? You probably mean salam. Okay, welcome. Okay, okay, we have somebody on Webex, or no one yet? So while I'm waiting for people to join Webex, so again, I'm going to remind you, last Friday at 9:30 p.m. UK time, so in about an hour and 20 minutes or so, we did a Surah Al Kahf live, but only the first 10 ayah. I may do one tonight after this session. This session will only be about an hour until Maghrib time. I may or may not, because it depends on my health. But tomorrow, inshallah, 3 p.m. Friday, 3 p.m. UK time, we will try our best to do the whole of Surah Al Kahf, inshallah. So if you are going to join, if you have any problems, please do not feel bad if we say to you, you have a lot of major mistakes, we'll just move to the next person. I'm going to try to give everyone a portion of the surah to recite, because it's something we do every Friday, inshallah. Now, we haven't got anyone yet on Webex, so I think probably people are a bit shy or don't want to recite. So if you know how it works, unless the Webex link doesn't work, but you should know how it works by now, inshallah. Please come and join. And in the meantime, let me show my display in webcam. Okay, we have Faizon. Faizon, you've got the platform, inshallah. Faizon. So if you join in, do remember on Webex, try to keep your microphone muted as soon as you join in. So when I call you, then you will be able to open your microphone. Otherwise, we hear a lot of background noise. So we have Faizon on Webex. If you want to start reciting, Faizon. If not, we're gonna wait for someone else and move on, inshallah. Now, while we're waiting, I'm sure many of you know the benefits of Surah Al Kahf. Faizon, are you there?
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. So inshallah, from now on, because we've done this a few times, we're going to keep the chit chat at the beginning to the very minimum. We're going to go straight to the recitation. If anyone wants to chit chat afterwards, after reciting, after we done, towards the end, no problem. Especially tomorrow for Surah Al Kahf. If we do Surah Al Kahf, there's 11 and a bit page, so it's a long surah. We're going to need to get cracking straight into the recitation and then leave the chit chat for the end, inshallah. I hope it's okay with everyone. Okay? Khair. And Mariam Dagne, you said you want to recite. No problem, Mariam. If you want to click on the Webex link in the YouTube description, you can join us, inshallah. Khair. Okay, Brother Faizon, you ready?
Yes. Yes, sir, inshallah.
Now, hang on a sec, Brother Faizon. I think, could you speak again? I think my audio was low. Could you try again? Can you?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, now Brother Faizon, if your recitation is good, you can do as much as you want. If you're struggling, then we'll only give you some of it, okay?
Yeah, inshallah.
خير تفضل.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير.
Stop.
الذي.
قدير here, you're going to make your ra heavy or flat?
Flat.
Flat, yes. So qadir, make sure it's not qadir. Okay, once again.
Okay. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير.
Make shay'in, make your ikhfa 2 beats, and make your ikhfa a little bit heavy because of the qaf. Once again.
تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير.
Okay.
الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور. الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير.
So again here on the yanqalib, okay, try to remember with a heavy letter like qaf, we make the ikhfa a bit heavy. So yanqalib, okay? Once again.
Okay.
ثم
ارجع البصر كرتين ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير. ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير.
Okay, stop.
إذا
So here there's a tendency for many people when there is a heavy letter, like on the word masir, because the
yes,
sword is heavy. Many people, even on the letter ba, they will say ba, basir and masir. That's not correct. Mim is going to be flat. Ma, not ma. Okay. What bi'sal ma masir, masir, not masir. Is that clear? Once again.
وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير. إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا لها شهيقا وهي تفور تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير.
Okay, stop. On nasma'u and aw naqilu, you kind of were in a bit of a hurry. Try to do it more clearly. Kunna nasma'u aw naqilu. Make sure you're pronouncing your alif clearly. Once again.
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير فاعترفوا بذنبهم فسحقا لأصحاب السعير. إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير. وأسروا قولكم أو اجهروا به إنه عليم بذات الصدور ألا يعلم من خلق وهو اللطيف الخبير.
وهو لا lam is flat. وهو لا.
Okay. ألا يعلم من خلق وهو اللطيف الخبير. هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه.
Now here mir rizqi, ra is flat. Mirri. Once again.
ألا يعلم من خلق وهو اللطيف الخبير.
Okay, stop.
هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه.
Stop.
ألا يعلم من خلق.
Sorry, Faizon, I think we had a bit of a misconnection here. So did you hear me, yeah? On the word mir rizqi, ra, it has to be light. Mirri, not mirri. Mir rizqi. Once again.
هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه.
No, you're making your ra heavy. Mir rizqi.
Okay. هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه وإليه النشور. أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا فستعلمون كيف نذير ولقد كذب الذين ولقد كذب الذين من ولقد كذب الذين من قبلهم ولقد كذب الذين من قبلهم فكيف كان نكير أولم يروا إلى الطير فوقهم صافات ويقبضن ما يمسكهن إلا الرحمن إنه بكل شيء بصير أمن هذا الذي هو جند لكم ينصركم من دون الرحمن إن الكافرون إلا في غرور أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم إن أمسك رزقه بل لجوا في عتو ونفور أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أهدى أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم.
Ta is flat. Also on your idgham with gunna, they both have 2 beats at least, okay? So sometimes
Okay.
on your idgham you're a bit too much in a hurry. You say man yamshi. It's may 2 beats. One more thing I've noticed is nothing major. Mashallah, your recitation is good. There's no major problems. Some of fine tuning. For example, when there's an alif, for example, if you say afaman yamshi mukibban ala wajhihi ahda. So sometimes when you're having to start on an alif, you're kind of merging it with the previous word, okay? You're in a bit of a hurry. Not always, it's just a few words here and there. Make sure whenever there's an alif or hamza that you kind of understand, you have to make the very clearly, not wajhihi yahda. You understand? Don't kind of
Yes.
merge it. Yeah, inshallah. Okay, one more time. أفمن
يمشي مكبا على وجهه أهدى أمن يمشي سويا أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم.
Okay, stop. So yeah, make sure your ta is flat. Also, some of your muds like ahda and may. So between these two, how many beats do we do?
Yes.
How many beats do we do between ahda and may?
On ahda, the word ahda,
Yeah.
we do 5 beats.
Okay, so maybe not, Allah knows best, but the more common one here is 4 beats because this is mud between 2 words. Okay, the mud within one word is 4 or 5. Okay, so however your one is a little bit long, but it can be okay if your recitation is also a lot slower, then it could be fine. So because the mudus are usually very relative to how you recite, the length of it. But here, as far as I know, this is mad al munfasil, and this is 4 beats, not 5, as far as I know. And Allah knows best. It's not a major mistake, by the way. Yeah, continue.
أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أهدى أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أهدى أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أهدى أمن يمشي سويا أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم.
Okay, stop. Are you okay to continue or are you tired?
I'll continue.
Okay, inshallah. Because there's only 2 other actually, there's only two other people in the waiting list anyway, so inshallah we'll have time. So you can continue. Go for it.
قل هو الذي أنشأكم قل هو الذي
Okay, stop.
أنشأكم وجعل.
Stop.
Yes,
Now, you know, with the mads, there is a mad here. Obviously, this mad, the same as previous one, mad munfasil. It's optional. You don't have to do it. But when you
yes,
recite, if you are applying mad one place, you have to apply them everywhere else when there is a mad munfasil. Okay? So earlier for ahda, you did me 4 or 5 beats, which is fine. Here, you have to
yes,
also do 4 or 5, but the preferable here is 4 beats. Inshallah. Once again.
yes. قل هو الذي أنش قل هو الذي أنشأكم وجعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون. قل هو الذي ذرأ قل هو الذي ذرأكم في الأرض وإليه تحشرون. ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين.
Okay, stop. Now, there is one thing you do. You have an extra gunna unless your nose is blocked. I don't know. Is your nose blocked?
No, no.
Okay. So it is a common mistake when there is a mad arid lissukun when we ending, for example. You say wa ilayhi tuhsharun run. And it should be tuhsharun. Roon,
Okay,
not roon. Same thing on sadiqeen. That's a gunna. You're making the gunna after the qaf. Okay? But it's
okay.
sadiqeen, not qeen. Do you understand?
Yes,
And
yes.
it is a very common mistake. I know I made this mistake when I started until my teacher corrected me. I used to say, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Do you hear it?
Yes,
That's
yes.
wrong. So just bear that in mind, and it is a very common thing to do, inshallah. But you can correct this as long as I'm making you aware of it, okay? Now continue.
إن شاء الله. قل هو الذي قل هو الذي ذرأكم في الأرض وإليه تحشرون.
Now you're still saying tuhsharun, roon, but inshallah this will take time. Unless you're very good, you can correct it straight away. But be aware. Just continue. وَيَقُولُونَ
ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين. قل إنما العلم عند الله وإنما أنا نذير مبين. فلما رأوه زلفة فلما قل إنما العلم عند الله وإنما أنا نذير مبين. فلما رأوه زلفة سيئت وجوه الذين كفروا وقيل هذا الذي كنتم به تدعون. قل أرأيتم إن أهلكني الله ومن معي أو رحمنا فمن يجير الكافرين من عذاب أليم. قل هو الرحمن آمنا به وعليه توكلنا فستعلمون من هو في ضلال مبين. قل أرأيتم إن أصبح ماؤكم غورا فمن يأتيكم بماء معين.
Okay, mashallah. Since you were the first one, I made you do the whole thing, but now we have about 3 people waiting. So inshallah, we'll probably give them less. But I hope you were okay. Now, like I told you, you haven't got any major mistake, which is good, alhamdulillah. So that is good. There's some of the minor tunings, which is not a major thing, inshallah. I hope you understood what I said to you.
Yes, yes.
Inshallah, okay, no problem. Any question?
No, no, thank you.
Okay, inshallah. Barakallahu fikum akhi.
وجزاك.
Okay, next, can we take Fatima Dawood? Fatima Dawood. Now, whoever is coming on, don't worry. I'm not gonna ask you to do the whole of Mulk. It's up to you if you can, if you can't. That's up to you, inshallah. Fatima, I don't think you have your microphone on, or we can't hear you. Fatima, can you hear us? In the meantime, we have Orhan Akdag from Turkey. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, brother. So, Fatima, if you're not there, I'm going to move to the next person. We have KA7 Pfizer.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay.
Okay, inshallah, you got the platform.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Could you do one more time, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور.
Again, this ayah, please.
الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور.
Okay, I think you're saying خلق. Lam, you're making it heavy. I'm not sure. And it's the audio.
Okay.
So, الذي خلق. Yeah, make your lam flat. Okay, transition once again.
الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور.
Good.
الذي خلق سبع سماوات طباقا.
Stop. So your ba, you made it heavy. You said طباقا. Also, your خلق here, your kha and your qa wasn't heavy enough. الذي خلق. Once again.
الذي خلق سبع سماوات.
الذي, you're saying الذي.
الذي خلق سبع سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق
ما تا is flat. ما ترى.
ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور.
هل ترى. Ra is flat. The ra of the farji'i will be heavy as well. We say fa-ra. Farji'i. Okay. Farji'il basara. Hal ta is flat. Tara min futur. Once again.
فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور.
Basara. Both is heavy. Farji'il basara. Hal tara min futur.
فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور. ثم ارجع البصر
ثم ارجعي. So ra here again heavy. ثم ارجعي البصر.
ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسعا وهو حسير.
Connection just wasn't good. Do it again, please.
ثم ارجع البصر
را heavy. ثم ارجع البصر كرتين.
ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسعا وهو حسير.
Okay, there's a few issues with this ayah. Take your time. You don't have to do the whole thing. You're, like yanqalib qalqala kha si aun, not aun. Okay, once again, you can pause if you want.
ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر بصر بصر خاسئا وهو حسير.
خا si aun وهو and then hasir. خا si aun idgham with ghunna. Once again.
خاسئا وهو حسير.
خاسئا two beats with غنة.
خاسئا وهو حسير.
وهو flat. وهو bottom throat. وهو حسير flat.
وهو حسير.
Okay, continue.
ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير.
عذاب السعير.
عذاب السعير.
No, not عذاب ذال. عذاب السعير.
عذاب السعير. إذا ألقوا
وللذين
فيها
كفروا. You skipped.
What?
You skipped an ayah. وللذين كفروا.
وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير.
عذاب not ذا.
عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير.
Okay, stop. Pause. Okay. Can you continue a bit more, or you okay? Or do you want to stop?
Okay, 2 more ayah.
Okay, just do one full page. I think we can stop at if you can stop at innal ladhina yakhshawna, which is the last ayah. Okay, inshallah, continue.
Okay. إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا لها شهيقا وهي تفور تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها.
فوج سألهم.
كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير.
Wait. Now, kha is more heavy. خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير. Ra here is flat. نذير. Once again. سألهم خزنتها. ألم يأتكم نذير. Once again.
قالوا سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير. قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير. قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير. وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير فاعترفوا
فعت. No, no,
فاعترفوا
no. فعت. Ta is flat. فعت. رفو.
فاعترفوا بذنبهم فسحقا لأصحاب السعير إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير
وأجر كبير. إخفاء.
وأجر كبير.
Okay, pause. Okay, not bad. There's not major mistake really. I mean, your dal and your za was a bit of an issue. Otherwise, sometimes the heavy letter is not clear enough. Some of the qalqala, but inshallah, not altogether awful. The problem is your audio. I think you're reading directly into a phone or something, and there's a lot of air I can hear. It's disturbing. So also a bit of times it disconnects, so I can't hear you properly. That's the main issue. So inshallah,
Yeah, connection is not good
yeah,
today.
unfortunately that sometimes can be a problem, but inshallah khair. Okay, so work on the little
Okay,
corrections, inshallah. Okay.
inshallah. Tomorrow see you in Surah Kahf. What time?
Make dua. Look, I'm going to repeat it again. I wanted to do Al Kahf tonight, as in like at 9:30 p.m. in about an hour, but I
Okay.
don't know because of my health. So also I want to do the whole surah, okay, which will be impossible to do on a Thursday evening and Friday also. So we'll keep it for Friday,
Yeah.
the whole surah, inshallah. We'll try. I don't know if we'll be able to do it tomorrow at 3 p.m. UK time. So keep checking back, inshallah. Okay.
Okay, inshallah.
Okay, barakallahu feekum. Okay, on YouTube we have Gaming 996 dude. Mashallah, wicked name. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So actually you didn't say gaming, you said gaming. So I'm not sure what gaming means. Maybe it's a typo, maybe it's intentional. Good name. Ali Hassan, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, watching from Turkey. Fantastic. I mean to come to Turkey inshallah very soon. If the lockdown is over, if you guys are taking us from England, please let me know. I want to come over. I need a break. Also, we have Feroz Logat. Assalamu alaikum. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shower you upon this choicest blessings for taking the time teaching Quran. I mean, wa iyyak as well, inshallah. We're not teaching, we're more sharing what we know and encouraging everyone to learn, inshallah. So, inshallah, make sure you join us. And Lutfa Khan says, Ameen. Wa iyyak, Lutfa Khan, inshallah. You keep popping up all the time on our YouTube comment, but we'd like to hear you recite, inshallah. Make dua. And I hope you can. Okay. Okay. Next person we have Mahbub Liaqat. Liaqat. You've got the platform.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Is it clear? Can you hear me?
Yes, mashallah, it's very good. Now, do you want to take over from ayah number 13? وَأَسِرُّوا قَوْلَكُمْ أَوْ اجْهَرُوا بِهِ. Okay.
وأسر Okay.
Okay, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Stop. As soon as you said the voice was okay, you're disconnecting now. There's an interference. Is there
Hello.
Is there an issue from your end, as in the Wi-Fi or something?
No, everything seems fine.
Okay, let's try again, inshallah. Continue.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأسروا قولكم أو اجهروا به إنه عليم بذات الصدور ألا يعلم من خلق وهو اللطيف الخبير وهو الذي جعل لكم
Stop. I think you said وهو الذي. There is no wa. هو الذي.
Yes. هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها.
Okay.
في مناكبها.
Now, manakibiha is one word, so try not to pause in the middle of it. So once again.
فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه وإليه النشور أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا
حاصبا. Two vowels, yeah. Once again.
عليكم حاصبا فستعلمون كيف نذير ولقد كذب الذين من قبل. Hello?
Yeah, your connection is not very good. It keeps breaking.
Sorry.
Are you close to your wireless router?
I am in my room. It's usually clear at this time.
It's breaking off quite badly. I don't know. I don't think it's from our end. I hope not.
Okay, let me try again. ولقد كذب الذين من قبلهم فكيف كان نكير أولم يروا إلى الطير فوقهم صافات ويقبضن.
Sof, here we have a mad al-lazim, okay, and this is 6 beats. This is obligatory. So try again, longer.
أولم يروا إلى الطير فوقهم صافات ويقبضن.
Not bidden. Now this is dod. It's a bit difficult because you can't make qalqala on the dod. Bidden. So you don't let go of your tongue when it's touching the top palate, yeah? If you say bidden, you're making dal. It's bidden. Once again.
ويقبضن.
That's it.
ويقبضن ما يمسكهن إلى الرحمن.
إلا الرحمن. شدة.
إلا الرحمن.
ما يمسكهن.
ما يمسكهن إلا الرحمن.
Again.
ما يمسكهن إلا الرحمن إنه بكل شيء بصير. أمن هذا الذي.
Okay, stop. I don't know, but I'm very allergic to bad audio. Unfortunately, your audio, there's a problem. I don't know if it's your microphones, your connection, but it's really breaking badly. I can't really hear properly. Are you able to check it and then come back, inshallah? Because I can't do this.
Inshallah.
Okay? Sorry about that, brother. Okay?
No, thank you very much.
Come back later if you can test your audio, or maybe go closer to your Wi-Fi, or there's some things interfering with your signal. Just go and check, inshallah. Okay?
Yes. All right.
Khair, barafikum. We are at ayah number 20. So can we have Saeed?
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Who is this?
I'm Fatima.
Oh, Fatima. Yes, Fatima. Okay, inshallah. From ayah 20, inshallah. Fatima.
Man
Did you say A'udhu Billah and Bismillah before this? Because I didn't hear you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أمن هذا الذي هو جند لكم ينصركم من دون الرحمن إن الكافرون إلا في غرور أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم إن أمسك رزقه بل لجوا في عتو ونفور أفمن يمشي مكبا
إدغام to beats أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه أحسى أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم. Again أمن to beats on meme to beats on أمن يمشي إدغام. Once again
أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم قل هو الذي أنشأكم وجعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون قل هو الذي ذرأكم في الأرض وإليه تحشرون ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين قل إنما العلم عند الله
عند الله إخفاء to beats.
قل إنما العلم عند الله وإنما أنا نذير مبين
أنا don't stretch it. وإنما أنا نذير مبين.
وإنما أنا نذير مبين.
Mud on the إنما 4 beats.
وإنما أنا نذير مبين.
You're not making your mud long enough. 4 beats.
وإنما أنا نذير مبين فلما رأوه زلفة سيئت.
Wait. You're too much in a hurry, Fatima. Slow down. فلما رأوا Alif is flat here. رأوه زلفة إخفاء. You forgot the إخفاء. Once again.
فلما رأوه زلفة سيئت وجوه الذين كفروا وقيل هذا الذي كنتم به تدعون قل أرأيتم إن أهلكني الله ومن معي أو رحمنا فمن يجير الكافرين من عذاب أليم.
فمن يجير الكافرين. إدغام with غنة to beats. Also, you're reading okay, good. It's good, mashallah. But you're reading too fast for me to stop you to correct. So slow down. Pronounce your letters a bit more slowly and a bit more louder. Once again.
فمن يجير الكافرين من عذاب أليم قل هو الرحمن آمنا به وعليه توكلنا فستعلمون من هو في ضلال مبين قل أرأيتم إن أصبح ماؤكم غورا فمن يأتيكم بماء معين.
فمن يأتيكم كاف and then يأتيكم 2 beats of إخفاء ميم شفوي here بماء معين. Once again.
فمن يأتيكم بماء معين.
Okay, mashallah. Not bad, alhamdulillah. It's not too bad. Just pay attention to the little things which you need to correct, and you read a bit too fast to be corrected, if that makes sense, on live. It's okay with the teacher, but on live you have to slow down so I can hear you, because you know there's an audio problem sometimes. There's a delay. Okay?
Okay.
Also, do you have a bit of a cold?
No.
You know, it's because then sometimes there's a bit of extra gunna here and there where you shouldn't have any gunna. That need to be corrected before you read too much, because you'll be stuck with that mistake for a long time otherwise. Okay?
Okay.
So basically, where there is no noon or meme, there's no need to do gunna. Okay? So just try to remember this. Go through your words, inshallah.
Okay.
Okay, barafikum. Okay, we have Fatima Dawood, who hopefully came back. Inshallah, you've got a platform. In the meantime, we have Perfectly Imperfect. Nice one. I love oxymorons terminologies. Brilliant, mashallah. It says mashallah, alhamdulillah. We have Omar Davids. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Beautiful, jazakallah khairan. Okay, Fatima Dawood, are you on? We only have Fatima Dawood on Webex. If anyone else wants to join, we will do a few more minutes until about 9ish. Here, Maghrib is about 9:15, something like that. So I will stop it. Or if there's people reading, we'll continue until just before Maghrib. Okay. So no one. Okay. Just to remind everyone, inshallah, the plan to do Surah Al Kahf on Thursday evening and Friday afternoon is slightly changed. I will most probably do only one session, but instead of doing just Surah Al Kahf, the first 10 ayah. We are planning, if possible, to do the whole of Al Kahf tomorrow at 3 p.m. UK time. I will advertise on YouTube and on social media so that you know, inshallah. And Fatima Dawood, I know you are on Webex, but you're not connecting with us. Do you have an issue with your microphone? Okay. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How is it?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I can barely hear you. You're quite far from your microphone.
Actually, I'm late. I don't know what's the problem.
Right, you're very, I can hear you very, low audio. Are you using a phone or using like a speaker headset?
I'm using an earphone.
An earphone?
Yes.
Okay, maybe if you can locate your microphone and kind of bring it closer to your mouth.
Okay, I've brought it back.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you can. Okay, your audio is quite low, sister. Can you try and recite? Let's see if we can hear you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Sister, the connection, towards the end is kind of dropping. I can't hear you properly. There's a problem with your audio. Either it's your Wi-Fi connection or the microphone or your settings. Something is wrong. Could you please, inshallah, go and sort it out before we can let you read? Otherwise, we won't be able to hear you.
Okay.
Okay, inshallah. Barak fikum. Okay, we have Sayyid Hanan Shabir says Slam. I think you mean salam, hopefully, inshallah, not slam dunk. Okay. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay. I have no one else on Webex, so I am all by myself, as usual. Alhamdulillah, no problem. So, any questions from anyone on YouTube? No questions from anyone on YouTube? Okay. Right. So, what's the plan moving on? If we can, every Thursday evening, before Maghrib, I will try, pending my health issue and, obviously the lockdown situation, the whatever goes on in the world at the moment. Inshallah, we'll try to pick some surahs, in the Qur'an, some of the popular surahs people recite, like Surah, we've done Surah Al Mulk today. We may do Surah Yasin. We may do, the whole of Juz Tabarak. We may do parts of Al-Baqarah. Inshallah, we'll see what we can do. At some point, inshallah, we'll try to see whether we can do like a full series. Okay, we have Maryam Saliha. Assalamu alaikum. How do I join? Sister Maryam, there is a link in the YouTube description, a Webex link. Just click on it. It will take you to a website where you have to use a username, email, and password. If you're using a device, you'll have to download the application. It doesn't take long, inshallah. You can do this while we wait. Let me carry on explaining. So yes, we will try to, inshallah. Okay, somebody is asking. Humza Rahman, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mahmoud Liqad, is Surah Al Kahf for Friday or Surah Al Mulk? Shazia Kasif. Okay, let me take one at a time. Now, Mahbub Liaqat, Surah Kahf is for Friday. But when I say Friday, I mean Friday for my time zone, which is UK. From Thursday evening, which is after Maghrib, that's our Islamic day starts on after Maghrib. So Thursday evening for me in UK, which is currently about 9:15 p.m. give or take, that's when our Friday starts. So last week I did a Friday session in 2 sessions. I did Thursday evening and Friday afternoon in my time. Okay. So, however, if we are going to do the whole Surah Al-Kahf, I will do this hopefully only on Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. afternoon, inshallah, if we can. No promises. A lot of things are, depending on health of a few issues, inshallah. I hope that's clear. Shazia Kasif is asking how to pronounce Ra perfectly. Okay, Ra is a difficult letter. Okay, there are 2 things to bear in mind with Ra. Number one of the characteristics of Ra is has something called tikrar or takrir, which means repetition, which basically means when you beat the tongue up and down, one up and one down, that's one repetition. If you do ra, that's way too many repetitions, which is a lot of people get wrong, okay? And they don't do enough or they do too much. So not doing enough will be something like Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. You're making wa and not using the tongue at all, and that is a big mistake. Now too much repetition will be Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. That is way too much tikrar. It's exaggerated. It is very difficult to get it right. It takes a long time, but it needs practice, okay? So that's one thing about its characteristics. The second issue with the ra, it has the most number of rules and exception compared to any other letters of the Arabic alphabet, and all the rules have to be learned, inshallah, within time. There are some basic rules and then there are some exceptions, so they can't all be learned in one go. It is a long chapter, inshallah. Okay, Said Hassan Shabir said I will recite on Friday, inshallah, no problem. And Mahmoud Iqrad said inshallah, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi. Okay, I hope that's clear. Now, yes, like I mentioned, so tomorrow, hopefully, tune in. I don't think we're doing any session after this one tonight, but tomorrow for my time, 3 p.m. UK time. And I know in the last week's session we did mention quite a lot of different time zones. We will try our best to do the whole Surah Kahf. We will try to give everyone some portions of it. Please bear in mind, if it's a long surah, so everyone can have a go. So we're gonna ignore the chit chats at the beginning. You're gonna go straight into recitation. And if you have issues with, major mistakes, you're struggling a lot, we will either tell you to not to continue to recite. We'll give you a few tips, okay? And then you will have to join maybe a more easy session, because understand, if you have to start correcting everyone on the makhraj and the sifa for a long surah Al-Kahf, we will never finish. So we want to at least make do of the whole surah, inshallah. So we'll give other people who can recite a bit more fluently, because it's about the quantity. Otherwise, no problem. On Juz Amma, on Surah Al-Fatiha, how we did during Ramadan, we can correct you and advise you a bit more in depth, inshallah. Okay, I hope this is clear. Okay. Mahqub Liqat said, thank you very much. I was new here, first time I said left. Alhamdulillah, no problem, inshallah. Okay, and I think we just have Saliha just join in, inshallah. Saliha, if you have the platform you want to recite. Saliha, if you are on, inshallah, if you got the platform. Shajah Kasif said Jazakallah khairan wa jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sorry.
No problem. So I think inshallah we can make you have a go, and then you'll be the last one for today because it's almost Maghrib time. So Bismillah from the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I keep my television turned up?
Your television, as in, are you using two devices?
Yeah.
Okay, you can ignore the TV part unless it's far enough, and if it's on silent, then you can leave it. But if it's close enough and if it's loud, please turn it off so you can only. It's not from. It's because of interference sometimes. Okay.
Okay then. Can you hear me properly now?
I can hear you, inshallah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Could you read one more time, please?
1 minute. Sorry, I can't figure out how to use the app and see it at the same time.
You don't. You should have your own copy of the Mushaf, okay? So you can ignore the one that I've put on the screen is just for YouTube viewers, really. So if you don't use YouTube view, just get your own copy of the Mushaf, open Surah Al Mulk, and just recite from there. So when you're on Webex, you mainly need to use your audio rather than the video. If that's okay.
Okay. I don't have a mushaf available with me because I wasn't prepared for this.
Okay,
so-
okay, no problem. In that case, since you've made an effort to join in, you can recite something else just as an exception for today because you're not prepared. Do you want to recite either from Juz Amma from memory or Surah Al-Fatiha, whichever is fine.
No, I think I'll join next time when I'm prepared.
No problem, inshallah. So we are going to do tomorrow Al-Kahf, inshallah, at 3 p.m. UK time. So if you can join that, if not, every kind of Thursday evening, Friday, I'm trying to do a live session, inshallah. Just keep, checking back with the channel, okay?
Okay then, thank you.
No problem. Okay, we have Fatima C said I had microphone problem, inshallah, we'll join tomorrow. Inshallah, no problem. We have Ali Hassan says I have one question. Shoot away, Ali Hassan. Hopefully it's a Tajweed question for our, sessions I can answer, nothing major. Please remember, I do not answer fiqh or aqidah questions. I also don't answer other Tajweed questions, which is in other parts of the Quran that we haven't covered yet, inshallah. Okay? And is there I think... Alright, we've got... Okay, Mahmoud Mahbub Liaqat says, is it a major mistake for Ra? Now, so major mistake, in terms of major mistake for a single letter, if you change the makhraj of any letter and you swap it with a different makhraj of a different letter, or you just make something new which is not the makhraj for the letter, it can become a major mistake if it changes the meaning of that word in the Qur'an. Okay, so generally yes, if you're making or mispronouncing the makhraj of the ra, and these are major mistake. Like if you say ra instead of, so if you say wa instead of ra, that's a major mistake. Now in sifa, in characteristics, let's say you did not make your ra heavy, instead of saying Rabbi, you said Rabbi. Now that is not a major mistake. It does not change the meaning. It is a sifa mistake. It's a minor mistake. So I hope it makes sense. Generally, we tell all students, especially children, to not swap any letter for another, the makhraj, because that can potentially change the meaning. It doesn't always change the meaning bad enough, but it can change the meaning bad enough to make it something completely different. But when it comes to sifa, usually it's not a major mistake, but there are exceptions, inshallah. I hope that makes sense. Okay, khair. I think we will call it a day today, inshallah. We've had a go. So for those who are just joining, this is Ashik from Hilma Tajweed, and on this channel I want to help you improve your relationship with the Quran. And now on Thursdays at the moment, if I can, I will do a quick session live where you can join us and recite, also simultaneously live on Webex. We've done, like you see on your screen, a few previous live sessions during Ramadan. We also did Surah Al-Kahf last week, and inshallah tomorrow we're going to do Surah Al-Kahf, all of it if we can. So please make sure you subscribe. I also have a second channel called Hilma Tech. I talk and teach about tech stuff there, nothing to do with Islam, but we try to keep halal, inshallah. Go give me some love there, inshallah. We have also a temporary Google page where you can get some resources, where you can send me a contact if you want to do some classes. We haven't started yet, where you can also, inshallah, I would encourage you to donate anything you can. We put it back in the project, on the channel, to try to give everyone free lessons. If you support us by donating, we can do this, inshallah. So make sure you contribute. It's paypal.me/Hilma Tajweed, inshallah. And I hopefully will see you next time, which is going to be tomorrow. And if anyone has been asking me for lessons, I have said why I haven't started yet. It's because of my health right now during summer of hay fever. I cannot commit to anything specific, but I'm trying my best to keep the Thursday evening and Friday free for a live call-in to try to, inshallah, improve our Quran, all of us together. Okay, so Jazakallahu khairan for coming here and staying. Please make sure you share this with everyone who may benefit, inshallah. And I will see you tomorrow 3 p.m. for Surah Al-Kahf. Assalamu alaikum.